Community Resource Center for the Developmentally Disabled is a New York City-based agency that serves people with intellectual disabilities. CRCDD was founded in 1976 in response to the exodus of individuals from Willowbrook State School, and now provides residential, Medicaid service coordination, and day programs. Kevin Meade is the executive director and spoke with us recently at one of his agency's Bronx facilities.
Hi, my name is Kevin Meade, and I'm the Executive Director of Community Resource Center for the Developmentally Disabled, Incorporated. Today we're at our Wales Avenue facility. It's a facility for individuals who have profound intellectual and developmental disabilities. Everyone here is non-ambulatory, and we deal with a lot of medical and behavioral issues. This neighborhood is special to me because I grew up in it. I was born and raised about 15, 20 blocks from here. So, when the agency was originally from this neighborhood, our main office was, we still have a lot of presence in this neighborhood in terms of the group homes that are here. But this place is really special because we built it from the ground up. It was the first place we were able to design ourselves, to say this is how we want the layout, this is where we want the bedrooms, this is how we want the bathrooms. And all of that has come together in this one facility, which I think is one of our gems. Our challenges as we move forward is to begin to do marketing as we move towards managed care. Managed care, we believe, will be a competitive industry when we move there, and we believe that we need to put our name and our face out to the community so that when people have the choice of who they want to take care of their loved one, we're hoping that they pick Community Resource. And we want to look at creating an image for the agency. We've just rebranded and created a new logo. We're doing this video. We're going to also be putting our name out there with our website to let people know who we are. We've been around for almost 40 years, but there's still a lot of people out there, particularly people in the Bronx, who don't know who we are and what we do. And we have a long and strong track record of providing services for people with developmental disabilities. And we want to continue that work, and we want them to come and have their people serviced by us. For the first time, Community Resource Center is branching out into fundraising, which we see as a vital step for us in terms of as a byproduct of also the marketing. It's to be able to have the dollars available to do the things we want to do, and just in case there were any shortfalls with our budget, we want to be able to supplement those. We see that as a vital thing to move forward with in terms of staying alive and staying in the game in terms of our survival when we move to managed care. I like to say to people that I come to work every day because I never know what's going to happen next. I think there's always a challenge with new regulations or new oversight. So we take those on as they come, and we meet that challenge, and I think we meet it well. I think in terms of dollars, we're in a series of rate rationalization adjustments, and again, I think we'll do okay with that. I think what we look at the service we provide as being something that's needed. It's something that's very much appreciated by our families, and it's something that we want to see continue. In order to do that, though, we need the dollars to do it, and we need to work on that. I think another big issue is the $15 minimum wage is a big issue now, and I think it's fair to say that our workers deserve that same amount of money as a living salary, as a living wage, and I think that's something politically we need to start to push as an agency. There's a movement out there to pay restaurant workers $15 an hour, and that's a wonderful thing. I don't begrudge them that, but I think when we look at people on a whole and say there are people in the workforce who deserve $15 as well, $15 an hour, and I think our people certainly are those who deserve that. Our people come in, and in this facility, just by itself, they deal with people's behavior. They deal with changing, feeding, dressing, lifting. It's very, very difficult work, and it's very, very difficult work to do for a very long period of time. I think people, deserve to have a monetary reward of a decent wage to be able to go home at night and not worry about their bills and their family and how am I going to make ends meet, and then expect them to come in every day and perform at a high level, giving out medications, handling people's behavior and doing all of those things. So I think in fairness, I think we need to say to our legislators, we need to look at this field as well as a field that really needs a boost in terms of their salary and their hourly wages. a shout out to the homies, the guys I grew up with, the guys I played stickball with on 151st Street. Look at me, I've got a suit on, amazing, right? But I think I look at all the guys I grew up with, and I think they're all success stories. And I think I'm just one of many. I don't think I'm any better or any worse than any of those guys. I think we've all done a tremendous job to grow up in the area that we did, and to play sports, and to stay away from drugs, and do all of those things that we did, and just move on and get educated, and then go back to neighborhoods like the ones we grew up with, and provide services. To me, is very, very rewarding.